We've got several initiatives that we run in South Africa, and based really out of a meeting that Sergio had with our president about 5 years ago, looking at how ICT companies could participate within some of the key initiatives within government, and how do we achieve the milestones that the government has set for our country. Oracle South Africa decided that education was probably the most appropriate area for us to focus our corporate social investment initiatives. The big project that's high on everyone's agenda is the Ponelopele Oracle School. Also a project that was initiated about 4 years ago, and we worked very closely with the Department of Education in Gauteng, which is our province. Specifically said to them, we'd like to partner with you to build a school. What are your needs? And I think this is really what's been significant from a corporate social leadership perspective, is the partnerships. And the school that we're building just 10 kilometers away from Oracle's head office in a very poor area. It's all about partnering with the Department of Education. And we have, the doors of the school opened in January 2007, which is the beginning of our school year. 1,300 new learners, all kitted out in their new uniforms, bright red Oracle color. So we've got about 38 teachers that are employed there. They're employed through the Department of Education, so there's a job creation context as well.
Since I came into office 2004. It's our biggest partnership program that we have, because Oracle invested quite huge sums of money as compared to other partnerships. They helped us to run the program. We're an education department, we're not an infrastructure department, and it really relieved us of the management of the project, because they not only gave us money, but they were partners in the management of the project, the conceptualization, and supervising the project to the last. And that's being one of the biggest, I think, assets in the partnership, more than the money. Gauteng, we have, I'm told now we're having the biggest population in the country. We're the smallest province in South Africa, but we have the most people in the province. So it's a highly densified province with lots of social divides. You have your most affluent in Gauteng, in Cape Town. You also have your poorest in Gauteng. And Ponelopele came really with a very good infrastructure in our most needy area, and highly in a growing area. It's a huge relief. I can't even explain it. It's only having 3 grades, but it's already full to capacity. It just shows how desperate we are with spaces. As government and the Gauteng Department of Education, we're highly appreciative of what Oracle partnership with the state has done in the Ponelopele project, and we're looking forward to further partnerships if possible. We want to express our most sincere gratitude and appreciation for the partnership.
This school deals with 3 learning fields. We promote science. We have 2 computer centers. We have home economics. We also have general stream and laboratories. That's what we have in our institution. We have 1,343 learners. These learners, through Oracle, have one wonderful opportunity of really educating themselves and becoming responsible citizens of this country. This school has learners from, impoverished families, and it's a venture, it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because I always tell them that they must not lose this opportunity. It will help them to break the cycle of poverty within the family circle, and finally it will grow beyond the family circle and become one major achievement for the whole country.
We will be taught, we'll be given opportunities. And indeed today opportunities have arrived. Let's use enough of them, because of the wonderful support of companies like Oracle South Africa. because of wonderful support of Education Department. Please make sure that you don't lose it. You use this little opportunity. It is here today. It may not be here tomorrow. It may not be with us for many years to come. Use it while it lasts.
Our logo, it's written in Tsonga language. It reads as follows, Vumunzugu Ibyayina, which means the future is ours, which means knowledge is power. And through Oracle, that mission, that motto will live and become our culture. Ponelopele is a Setswana name that means vision. So the school is visionary in itself.
We're so much happy to be provided this accommodation, which is so special. It's an environment which is conducive for learning. It is supportive and it is respectable. And then Oracle did not only do that. They've moved an extra mile by making sure that they equip teachers in certain areas. They've involved us in programs like the emotional intelligence, the removing barriers in learning, the physical being of the child and others. So those things have benefited us a lot because there was improved performance. Teachers became assertive together with the learners. And then there were better relations. We were able to relate better with each other. And the educator-learner relationship also improved. And most importantly, people became aware that now they are worth something and they can accept whatever comes their way. We impart values to these learners. And how do we do that? We educate them to know that there are values which they can control, and there are those values which they cannot control. So all those values, when they are combined, they make a very powerful human being. It is just wonderful to be here. I know it for a fact. I've been teaching for 13 years in a rural area. Things are difficult. And out here we have all these wonderful things, the resources, the equipment, and it's up to us to make a difference, because when we have achieved in those deprived situations, what must we do now? It means we must not just excel and be the best. So Oracle has helped us a lot. I don't know even what to say. Thanks is not enough.
Thank you so much, boys and girls. Ponelopele Oracle Club.